Hey there, how you doing? Charlie Winters here with horse racing tips for York on Wednesday, the 21st of August. Well, already we've had a disappointing run in Berkshire Smudge. Only got squeezed up very slightly, but I thought it was travelling okay. Didn't find a great deal. Ran on okay. Never really in it. So I hope the rest of the horses run well. But let's get on to York's meeting on Wednesday, and I'll be honest, I really like these selections. They've all got interesting angles. It's very competitive, don't get me wrong. Try and keep stakes to an absolute minimum. I've gone for £10.50 and we've had 6 races out of the 7 covered. So I apologise for the shaky screen. I've recorded this video once already and the sound went, so I'm doing it on my phone now. Do me a favour, if you prefer it on my phone, even when it's at the other angle, you know, where I give you the mobile version, or even would you prefer a short where I try and do everything in 1 minute but you don't get any description of any of the races? Let me know, and I'll try and I'll see what happens. So as I said, it's a 8p each way lucky 63, and then I've had a 21p each way accumulator to take it to £10.50. So the first selection is JM Jungle in the 150 at York, paying 7 places instead of 4. This horse ran in this race last year, drawn 19. It didn't want this. It didn't want the draw that day to be. Well, it didn't want to be drawn 19 that day because it all happened towards the low numbers in the end. What they did, it was similar ground. They split into 2 groups, but then eventually they kind of congregated towards the far side. The far side is low numbers. Well, this is doing my head in already. This rocking. So JM Jungle tomorrow, I think it's drawn either 4 or 6. It's surrounded by pace. You've got Democracy Dilemma drawn near it. You've got Copper Knight, I think drawn 9, and you've got Lookout. I think is it Lookout Linda or Looking for? I think it's Looking for Linda. Also, bags of pace. So there's plenty of pace around this horse. This horse will be sat just right behind the pace, probably tanking, if I'm being honest. It absolutely flew in this race last year. You need to watch the video. I can't show you because I'm on my phone. But all you need to do is go to racingtv.com, type in JM Jungle, scroll down, and I think it's 20 something in August last year, and you can watch the race. It came third that day, ran a cracker, and I think it's got a decent chance again. 17-2 with 7 runners. What I think drawn on the right side of the draw, I think it's got a cracking chance. The second selection, as you may well have seen already, is the Waco Kid in the 225 at York. So this horse, it's gradually progressing, and it's progressing you're always going to progress in the right way, but originally it got a Racing Post rating of 74, then it was 85, then it was 96. If natural progression takes its course, hopefully it gets a rating of 107 after that by progressing another 11 points per run. I doubt that's probably going to happen, but anything close to a Racing Post rating of 100 in this race on Wednesday will take this horse very close. It's risky for the each way accumulator because there's only 3 No, there isn't only 3 runners. There's only 3 places, and I think there's 13 runners. And this horse is currently 25-1. I've left the price because it could get bigger. Don't get me wrong, it could go the opposite way. But with it being that's not good. With it being one of the outsiders, I've left the price. I'm going to have to really dab in with this because my phone's gone on low battery. I don't know if you saw that or not. Next selection is Isra in the 335 at York, paying 4 places instead of 3. We're hoping that some of the principals underperform. This horse did its biggest ever Racing Post rating of 120. Hopefully it carries on progressing, but even achieving that, it'll be right in the mix. Sorry. And 25-1 currently is a cracking price. I think it's actually already shortened to 20s with Skybet. The next selection is Robert Johnson in the 10-4 at York, paying 6 places instead of 4. This horse ran a cracker last time. It was said to underperformed by Racing Post, but I don't think so at all. I think the rock hard ground at Goodwood that day will be a lot quicker than it is at York tomorrow. Don't get me wrong, they're still described the same, good to firm, but there was a shower or heavy showers the other day at York, and I think it's just good to firm. I think it's got a cracking chance. I'm gonna have to really go quick now because I keep getting low battery. Alcazan in the 445 at York, 5 places instead of 3. Should be prominent throughout. It's run 3 times over 5 furlongs, run absolute crackers every time. And finally, Far Above the Law in the 520 at York, paying 6 places instead of 4. This horse will be right behind the pace, and hopefully it'll kick on just once others begin to falter. The very best of luck. Charlie Winters, over and out. Cheers, mate.